Alright, I am making a world generator. This another attempt at procrastinating, doing other things? Yep, pretty much. I started by making a letter square, which it feels like I do every single video now, but basically it's just it's a place to draw shit onto, like text. And I also worked on tile data, which is one of the wizard game devlog. I probably talked about tile data. It doesn't really matter because I realized that I don't really need it. I took out all the messy guts of that tile data shit and replaced it with a straight pipe from mouth to ass. That sounds really weird. Hopefully I do a good animation on the video to get the metaphor across. And easy fix. Now we should be okay. So now it compiles, and now I forgot to make it do the wow, I did the thing for the millionth time. Yippee. How many times do you think I've said stole code from blank? Well, anyways, in this clip I borrowed a script out of so this is mountain generation. Basically it's gonna pick a spot and then it's just gonna like scribble all over the map. Yeah, that's yeah. Alright, moment of truth. I forgot to make it actually generate. Oh shit. So I fixed that and I changed the water to dots so you can see it better, or periods, whatever. Here I'm making grass generation, which is basically gonna be it's gonna figure out where the mountain is, and then around the mountain it's gonna coat it in layers of grass until there's land there. After basically redoing all the code and adding a bunch of shit, grass. There's grass. In this clip I was touching up the world generation with sand, shallow water, and trees. And here is the finished product.
Or is it?
I added more color, but there's this weird bug at the bottom right edge. I fixed the bug. I added rivers, but somehow they delete all the grass. Fixed it, but couldn't really see what the rivers looked like. So I turned the entire world into mountains to actually see them, and they're really just clumping up and not looking like rivers. Kind of looking more like lakes. So you know, maybe I'll add those in the future. Foreshadowing. So I sent the rivers to Bible camp so they, you know, straighten up. Jesus fuck. I turned the chance for them to turn into a 1 in 10 chance, so they go straighter. Then I made mountains have a 1 in 5 chance to turn, just like the rivers, and that looks. And after a lot of tweaking, both kinds, it looks pretty good. Except the sand is making all the rivers look dry. I made river widening a little more common, and then I decided to abstract generation values, which if I say it like a normal person, I put the numbers in one spot so I don't go insane. And here's what that looks like. But the sand is still too much. It was looking alright, I guess, but I still had one more trick up my sleeve. I added a delay and changed some numbers around so you can actually see what's going on now. I found a bug, but it happened randomly. So to make sure it was fixed and I wasn't just getting lucky, I set up the code so it would just run over and over and over again, which was it was kind of fun to watch. You might be looking at this animation and think, oh wow, all those steps must really slow it down. Well, then I had the idea to make generation params random each time, which made a lot of interesting world. I added structures like trees, seashells, and mountain peaks, which kind of spawn randomly. Then I tried making the north and the south cold, but it wasn't working really good. So I busted out Desmos to figure it out, but not quite there. I just brute forced a mathematical equation for winter curve or like altitude. I don't fucking know. It gets cold at the top and it gets cold at the bottom and it stays normal in the middle. It's fucking cool. Okay, just go look at the code and it fucking works. And then I improved it. That's all the fucking script says. It just says the word improved for clip 48. I'm gonna kill my. I kept improving by bringing back rivers, adding lakes, adding frame skip so the animations don't take a trillion fucking years anymore. And I guess that's the end of the video. Where's the rest of the video? Oh, here we go. It's probably hard to see what's going on, especially if you just ignored the epilepsy warning and now you're having a seizure. But even without a seizure, it's really hard to see what's going on. But if we just zoom in, which we can do now, then you can see perfectly fine. Just ignore the massive block of ice. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Fucking shut the fuck up!